When you're getting ready to close on a house, the title company might ask if you want to purchase title insurance. What is it and why do you need it? I'm Chadbourne with Demetria's team, the real estate group, and our team has the experience to help you answer any question in a real estate transaction. Okay, title insurance. What is it? Why are you paying for it? It's very basic. Title insurance is an insurance policy that ensures that if there's ever a question about the chain of title, that is, when we look at all of the deeds for the real property that you're buying, the house or the land and any land it sits on, that going back in time, we make sure that you actually own it. The title company, on behalf of the lender or on behalf of you if you're buying in cash, will do a title search that should surface any problems with the ownership history at the time you buy it. But imagine, for example, that they missed something. What are types of things they could have missed? Maybe 2 or 3 owners ago, there was a family that owned it and it was part of an estate, and one of the members of the family didn't sign off and disclaim their ownership in the property. That puts a cloud on the title. So when you go to sell it, if that problem gets turned up, what are you gonna do? Well, what you do in that situation is you'd have to hire lawyers, you'd have to hire a title attorney, you'd have to maybe go find whoever it was or the heir of, or all the heirs of the person who didn't sign off on it, or you might need a court order in order to clear it and get what's called quiet title. In the event that that were to happen, that's gonna be expensive. You think about the fact that attorneys cost hundreds of dollars an hour in order to solve legal problems. It's not going to take very long for you to rack up a pretty hefty legal bill if there's a problem with your title. What a title insurance policy does is it says that the company that issues the insurance policy will fight for you and perfect your title to make sure that you have the right for it. So that if it ever comes up as an issue, you're not paying out of pocket. They're going to go and defend you and to make sure that you have clear title. Now, whenever buyers ask me whether they should buy title insurance, I nearly 100% of the time recommend yes, because I think if there were ever a problem in the future, it's a great protection mechanism. But let's look at it this way. If you're buying a home and using a loan, your lender, whoever's giving you the mortgage, whether it's a bank, mortgage broker, credit union, hard money, they're going to require that you purchase title insurance for them. And that protects their interest and their loan in securing their property. But it doesn't protect you, the owner. So even if you're buying a title insurance policy for the mortgage holder, you still are left unprotected. If it's something that lenders require 100% of the time to protect them, don't you think it might be something that's good to protect you? Now, of course, depending on the price of the house, the size of the lot, all of these different factors, that factors into how much the title insurance costs, and we should talk about it and look at it. But I'm gonna tell you, I'd rather be safe than sorry and make sure that when you buy a property, we know that you own it, and if there's ever a question in the future, you have that policy there to protect you. And by the way, when you get your deed back in the mail after it's recorded, usually that's when you get the title policy mailed to you. Keep it, scan it, copy it, put it in your safe deposit box, hold on to that, and that will defend you for the period of time of your life if there's ever an issue. If you have questions about things relating to title or property that you've bought or thinking of buying, our team would love to help you here at Demetria's team, the real estate group. I'm Chadbourne.